And we're live. And there's no viewers, of course. All right, I'm here with Sam.
Hey guys.
What are we doing, Sam?
Just got the new, I was going to say the new video studio set up, but it's like a video podcast, kind of everything set up.
It's like Christmas in, what month are we in? September.
Now? Yeah, warm Christmas.
So we're going to give you the tour of the setup, what we know so far. This is our first run at it, going live on what's called Sling Studio. You can have multiple cameras. Right now we're just recording from the iPhone of Sam's, so that's how we're recording this one.
And this is our whole broadcast station right here on the iPad.
So it gives you the ability to add text, as you can see where we are live. It gives you the ability to change cameras there on the, looks like the one side. We only have the one camera hooked up right now. So it basically is a multi-channel video production studio built into an iPad and built into what's called Sling Studio.
And we got an audio mixer, so we can get rid of this one right here.
All right, so let's give them the grand tour of the entire setup. What's all going on here?
All right.
I'll let you kick it off.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a mess. Bear with us. We've been ripping up boxes left and right to make this thing set up.
Exactly. Yeah, well, let's start with what we're using. So we got the Sling Studio device right here, and our cable management is terrible right now, so ignore that. But we can, yeah, I think great. I think we're using every outlet in Bucky's kitchen.
So the Sling Studio, what does it have for just the back end of this device? How does that work?
Sure. So it looks like, so we got a USB-C out, so that we can use to either plug in a hard drive or put that into a computer, so we can save what we're broadcasting right now, and then we'll probably compile this into a video later, cut it into a shorter edit. We got HDMI in, so once we get the drone up in the air, we'll plug a HDMI cord into the controller, into here, and we can live stream to you guys from the drone, which is going to be awesome.
And then how does this Sling Studio also hook up to audio? Because right now the audio that they're hearing is coming through the iPhone, but how do you actually get audio to come into this device?
Yeah, that's a good question. That might be your camera link right here, huh?
That could be.
Yeah.
The other thing I see, it has a line in on the very bottom, so you should be able to line in
sure.
mics coming into this, and then that becomes an audio source as well, instead of making the device itself the audio source, so that's unique.
Yep.
All right, we'll keep it going. What else do we have around the front here?
Okay, so now I guess we're moving into the podcast stuff. We got two new microphones. They are, I'm getting my numbers confused and I don't want to say the wrong ones. They are RE20 cardioid mics. So we got those set up with our stands here and the pop filters. And we haven't dug too deep into that yet, but we're excited to get going on recording some audio soon too.
Now, one thing that the gentleman we've asked questions to has told us is that it has the ability to record all the way around. Obviously, you want to talk right in the front of it, but that's one nice thing of this mic is that it has that ability. The pop filters were separate, and then the arm itself is another additional purchase.
Yep.
And then as we move through, I had already owned the screen, so you can see that's what we're broadcasting right now. So the screen is an LG widescreen. It is Thunderbolt friendly, so you can hook it up to a Mac if you want. We're actually hooking it to a Tower Mac via HDMI. So
look at that, point at the screen one more time. You got like an infinite loop going.
It just keeps rolling, right?
Yep.
Super meta. All right. And then what else we got right here? What's this thing?
Focusrite, this is a Claret 4 Pro. So this is our audio interface. This is what we're going to be using to route the audio from our mics, switch between the two microphones, and then put all that into the computer. So we can upload that into Audacity and broadcast it live and save it and clip it and distribute it later too.
And then the Mac Tower, let's just show them that so they understand kind of how we're running this as well.
Yeah.
So this is the Mac Tower, just bought it off of eBay, had it for a while and was able to hook that up tonight. So that's it, got a nice table. It's right in the kitchen. My mom's not going to be too happy that I no longer have a dining room table, that it's now a podcasting setup, but I'm happy. Sam, are you happy?
Yeah, man.
This is going to be good.
It's way better.
And real quick before we log off, tell them a little bit about your involvement in some of this marketing. What are you building? What are you doing? So they understand. They probably haven't seen you on some of the YouTube stuff before.
Sure. So I own a company called Skyworks, and what we're building out with this company is a all-inclusive marketing system, mostly geared toward commercial real estate agents, but really something to help them engage more on their personal channels, so build out their personal brand, and also do some more effective distribution and marketing for their listings. So really getting their marketing game on point.
And it started with drone, right?
It did, yeah, Skyworks. So it started just doing the aerials, and I met Bucky, and we've kind of worked together and expanded this beyond just doing the aerials, which is still a big part of the business, of course, but also into doing a lot more with different avenues of marketing and trying to bring in some stuff that, not just doing stuff better, but trying to bring in some things in the marketing world pertaining to real estate that haven't been done before. There's a lot of, the industry is ripe for disruption, so it's a good place to be.
And one example is podcasting. There's only a few people doing podcasting in the CRE world, and
That's right.
we're kicking it off with this and figuring out this entire setup along with live video. So thanks for checking it out. More to come. A lot more to come. Get ready for more and more and more and more and more.
And more.
And more.
And more.
And however you turn this off, I have no idea.
Hey guys, we're live again.